Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you all have had a good week. Wanted to go live today with my 5 on Friday, and hopefully something I say will be an encouragement to you. So anyways, it is a beautiful day here. Clear blue sky. Supposed to be like 64. Pretty amazing. I know we're probably gonna pay for this weather though, probably in March. Probably that's when we're gonna get all the snow and cold, but we're gonna enjoy it while we can. And I see things coming up, starting to pop up in the ground, like the tulips and stuff, and so that's not very good. We need that not to happen because it's too early. So anyways, let me know how things are where you guys are. I hear it's still not good in the east. I hear you guys are in some people are in a deep freeze. So I'm sorry to hear about that. But let me know how the weather is where you guys are, because I would love to hear. So anyways, let's see, number 2, I'm just kind of going to do make that current events now. So because thankfully we don't have to do the Israeli news anymore, the Israeli Gaza thing anymore, thank God. Anyways, so the big news this week is Savannah Guthrie's mother. I'm sure most of you have heard about that. What a crazy situation, so awful. I can't even imagine how this even happened. I just don't understand how this could have even happened. Something is just very off. I know I've heard different theories on this. I heard somewhere possibly it was her sister's husband. I don't know if anybody else heard that, but then I haven't heard it again. I know there was some kind of ransom note, if it's even real. I know they did some video, which was very weird. The siblings who are reading off a script, the whole thing was bizarre. Anyways, I just pray that the woman is all right, because I can't even imagine. So I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on the situation, and just pray that she can be returned alive. And also, keep Iran in your prayers. Free Iran, get that situation taken care of, and those people can have a life. So anyways, yeah, and stop the war in Ukraine, of course. Just peace in the world. And then number 3, Mom. Unfortunately, this week did not start out well. Emilia got very, very sick on Sunday. Stomach stuff. It was crazy. She got sick during, while she was working, which was horrible. And she pulled it off somehow. I don't know how the girl did it, but she did. But she was very, very sick the entire day. I felt so bad for her. And then she was still not well on Monday, and then I did something to my ribs on the left side. I was barely moving, so we did not go to see my mother. But I have gotten updates. So anyways, more problems, of course. I hate even saying of course, but just seems to be the norm now. So anyways, the hospice nurse went in there on Wednesday. Well, actually, let me back up. I got a very disturbing call from the CNA on, I think it was Wednesday too. And he said that my mother is now trying to punch him and scratch him, claw him when he tries to give her a shower. So that's terrible. I've seen her like that a few times, but usually she's not like that at all. And showers used to be what she loved, one of the things that really gave her pleasure and made her feel better, and it's just really sad. It's like one more thing that's being taken away. So he said he's probably going to have to change to bed baths, if she'll even allow that. I don't know. But, he's going to have to fill her out, see if maybe she'll be more amiable. I mean, I know a lot of people with dementia have issues with showers. Alzheimer's dementia have shower problems. And, I was thankful that she wasn't one of them for the longest time. But I know theories are, it is a lot of work. For them, if they're afraid of falling, the water is too hot or too cold. I know she's complained to that. So I don't know if you guys have any ideas. Let me know. And then a hospice nurse went to see her on Wednesday as well. And then I had gotten a call from someone actually on Sunday saying she had another skin tear from the way they moved her. But they said it was nothing, of course. And I was like, I know it's not nothing. And I got a picture of it on Wednesday, and it was definitely not nothing. I've tried to make it very clear to them that any kind of wound on my mother is not good. And then on top of that, she found a cup of pills in my mother's room, just left there, which is insane. And I guess it was an agency guy, and he claimed that she told him she'd take them later, and he left them. Isn't that crazy? How do these people even get a job like this? This is just common sense, seriously. Just crazy. So I was on speed text again with the general manager and once again reported everything. But of course, they still have no response from the state or the ombudsman. No follow-up. So anyways, that's that. I also was told that she was eating very little again. And then I was told she gained weight. So that doesn't make sense either. And yesterday she was in a terrible mood, but today she was in a good mood and she ate. So it's just a roller coaster. It's just crazy. So anyways, hopefully we'll get back on Monday. Just pray I don't catch what Emilia had. I'm praying I don't get that because that would be horrible. And now my husband isn't feeling well, but it's not stomach, it's respiratory. So just say a prayer I can stay healthy with the viruses anyways, and something can be done for my ribs. Number 4, Etsy. I'm still got tutus coming in, so that is good. Gratitude. And then I've got one more Valentine tutu. Let me show you. Here's the skirt. That's for a little 6-month-old for next week for Valentine's Day. I haven't done the bow yet. But anyways, so yeah, one more. And Valentine's Day this year was really great. I was really happy about that. So let's hope it continues. I've got a Charlotte's Web this week and a giraffe tutu to do. And then next week I have a Winter Wonderland. So hopefully we can keep that going. I went to songwriters night this week at Senior Planet. I wrote a song about my garden. Unfortunately, my friend tried to tape it, but it didn't go well, and the dogs were barking, and it was a disaster. But I'm gonna record it, and I'm gonna put it out there hopefully soon. There was some issues there though, but it went well. But they were saying there that if you use AI at all to help, you're supposed to disclose, which I did, and I do use AI to help me, but I don't have AI write the entire song. Like, it's like a writing partner for me, and it's still my story, and I put a lot into it, and I change things up. So I don't know let me know how you guys feel about that. And then next week is open mic night, so we'll see if I get into that. And then my class for Well Connected was supposed to start this week, my Creative Connections class, and unfortunately I could not get in because I'm the host, and they didn't give me the host, they didn't give me like the password and username for that. So I just went in with the link they gave me, and I couldn't get in, and I couldn't host the class. And so I didn't get to do it. And I was really sad about that because I was really looking forward to it. So hopefully next week, I will do that. And then one last thing, I applied to be a volunteer for the Alzheimer's Association, so I'm in the process of doing the training for that. So it's all keeping me busy. Anyways, just wish I could get paid for some of it. That would be great. But we'll do what we can do. Maybe one day something will turn into something. Anyways, last but not least is prayer. People I know in need, my friends, of course, Josh, Julie, Bobby, Rivka, Rada, Rabbi Katie, who unfortunately was not doing well. She got an infection after her first surgery, very bad infection. But she's doing better now. And then my friends Tracy and Carissa on Instagram for their health. And then let's just end with another prayer from Maria Shriver, the Sunday paper. Dear God, may we have the courage to come home to our humanity, to one another, and to the work of repair before us. Amen. So if you guys are in need of prayer, let me know. I hope something I said was an encouragement to you. Stay safe out there, and Shabbat Shalom.